everyone, good morning and welcome to Tea Talk Show. I am Sanusi Rebecca. You're welcome to the 8th episode of My Health, Your Health. I'm so excited to be live. I'm so excited to be here once again every weekend on Friday, Saturday for awesome 8th show. And your host, Sanusi Rebecca is so happy and really excited to be here, of course, and to have you joining me on this episode as we discuss this topic that is common to every one of us this season. Beat the cold blue black. Oh my God, I so much love that topic. Beat the cold blue black. And I really know that my listeners are also, you have this you want to know what we want to discuss on the show today. Just like the topic suggests, beat the code blue black. Like, let us deal with this code. Now, today we'll be discussing common code. We're going to be looking at the myths about common code, facts about common code. We're going to be discussing prevention of common code. We're going to check the symptoms out. We're going to discuss how to prevent the spread of common cold. And of course, we're going to be discussing medication, treatments, home remedies of common cold. So once again, you're welcome. You're in the right place as we discuss this topic that is common to man. We'll take a short break now and I'll be right back on the show as we discuss this important topic, common code. Don't go away, and please, I really appreciate it if you drop your response on the comments box. In case if this is it's an open check, you can choose to and you can choose not to, but one thing is this: ensure you enjoy this show, ensure you pick something out of today's show. Don't go away, I'll be right back in a jiffy. Are you just joining us on the program? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the remaining parts of today's program. Alright, if you're just joining in, you're welcome to Tea Talk Show 8th episode tagged My Health, Your Health. I'm Sanusi Rebecca Titilayo, and I'm really excited to have you live on the show this morning. Okay, let's go straight to what I have to talk about today. We're discussing common code, and today I'm going to be teaching us how to beat common code blue black. Like, we need to learn how to deal with common code, and that is what we're going to be discussing today. Now, number one thing I would like to tell us is facts about common cold. Facts about common cold. Number one thing is that common cold is a viral infection. Common cold is a viral infection, and this infection is a viral infection that causes disease of the upper respiratory tract. It's a viral infection, meaning that it can be transmitted from one person to another. It can be spread from one person to another. Common cold is not particular to one person. Common cold is not a disease that only one person can get. It is a disease, it is an illness, a sickness that can be transferred from one person to another. Common cold is not a bacterial infection, so taking antibiotics for common cold will not work and it will not speed recovery. So when you have common cold, antibiotics is not good for you. Don't allow self-medication such that when you now feel cold, you go take bacterial antibiotics. No, antibiotics deals with bacterial infection, and common cold is not a bacterial infection. Common cold is a viral infection. Another thing is that common cold is caused by more than 200 viruses, but the common viruses with which common cold is caused is the rhinovirus, which contributes 50% cold. Okay, that is very important. So another thing I would love you to know is that common cold is not a function of season. For example, the fact that you go out, that's a myth about it. The fact that you go out maybe on a normal day, and in the process of going out, maybe you got wet and rain fell and stuff like that, and you come back home, there's no higher reason to think you're gonna have a common cold. Okay, common cold is not chilling or being wet does not cause common cold. Although now I will love to tell us things that can trigger common cold. What are the things that you can do that can trigger common colds? Number one, extreme tiredness can cause common cold. Extreme tiredness can cause common cold. Emotional distress can cause common cold. And also allergies with your nose and throat can cause common cold. Now, allergies are foreign substances. Now, that is why it's very important that comes in contact with your body, with your face, with your eyes, with your nose. And that is why it's important that you understand and you find out what triggers common cold. You need to find out your own allergies. Okay, so that those are the facts about common cold, and those are the myths about common cold. Now, straightforward, I would like to discuss the symptoms of common cold. The symptoms of common cold. Number one symptom is blocked nose. Someone who is passing through common cold will experience blocked nose. Another thing you will experience is sore throat. Someone who has common cold will experience sore throat. Another thing is that you experience coughing, sneezing. That is, you cough, you sneeze continuously. When you say that you are coughing continuously, you are sneezing continuously, then you have common cold. Also, raised temperature, your body can begin to start getting hot. Now, at that point in time, you do what you have common cold. Another one is headache, muscle ache, loss of taste and smell. All these are symptoms of common cold. So when you have runny nose, you have cough, you have sore throat, you have increase in temperature, just know that you have common cold. Now, I told us the other time things that can trigger common cold. I told us emotional stress, allergies. Maybe you come in contact with allergies, or something foreign gets into your body that can initiate common cold. And also, I would like to tell us how common cold spread. Like the other time, I made us understand that common cold can be communicated from one person to another through when someone who has it come in contact with someone who doesn't have it, the person gets to have a common cold. Now, how does it spread? Now, number one thing is that they spread by germs from cough and sneezing. For example, most times when people cough, you use your hands to cover your cough. But once you cough, you finish coughing into your hands. A lot of us forget to wash our hands. Now, in the process of you not washing your hands, you come in contact with with things. Maybe you're entering a room, you use the door, you use the doorknob to open the door, you enter, you come in, you touch chairs, your hand touch chairs. That hand, the germs from the cough, it gets to your hand, and in the process you touch surfaces and all. And someone else wants to use the door, and the person use his or her hand to open the doorknob, to use the doorknob. With that, this person has come in contact with the germs that comes out from this person that just finished coughing, and through that, this person will come in contact with common cold. Okay, so common cold can be spread by germs from coughing and sneezing. So anytime you cough, anytime you sneeze, don't forget to wash your hand, because there are germs which comes out from your coughing into your hands that you fail to wash. And whenever you come in contact with other surfaces, you transfer that cold from one place to another, and whoever comes in contact with that will definitely have common cold. And also staying indoor. For example, in this kind of season, Harmattan season, a whole lot of people tend to stay indoor. We tend to stay with another. You are together, you cling to one another, and with that, this virus will be able to spread freely. So that is that about that. And also, I'd like to tell us how to prevent common cold. It's very important for you to understand how to prevent common cold. I've just explained how common cold it can be spread by direct contact with someone who has it, especially when everyone is indoor. It's easy for common cold viruses, the most common rhino, to spread from one person to another. And two, you can contact it through surfaces. That is, someone who just finished coughing and forgot to wash your hand and come in contact with surfaces can, through that person, coming in contact with that same surfaces, you will, it's not that you can, you will come in contact with that. And one funny thing about common cold is that there is will pass before the symptoms shows. You will have come in contact with the virus, to have been in your hands, come in contact with your face, with your nose, for days, maybe 2 days, 5 days before the symptoms start showing. Exactly. So you sometimes when you see the symptoms of common cold, it's because you already come in contact with the virus before that time. Okay, so that's another fact about it. Now I'd like to tell us how to prevent common cold. It's very important that let us know how to prevent common cold. Number one, wash your hands with warm water and soap every now and then. By now, you should cultivate the habit of washing your hands every time. Ensure you wash your hands. Ensure you put more effort into wash. Ensure you wash your hands a lot. Wash your hands a whole lot. Now, there's COVID-19 outside. There's COVID-19 everywhere now. Everybody's complaining, oh, COVID-19. COVID-19 makes us, everybody, responsible more these days, because you see people washing their hands. So don't stop doing that. Wash your hands, use your face masks, which is recommended, which is important, which is a rule in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. But for common cold also, you need to wash your hands immediately. And please, anytime you cough, anytime you sneeze, don't just cough, sneeze, and just use your your toilet roll, clean your nose, and that's all. Ensure you wash your hands, because immediately if you fail to wash your hands and you come in contact with surfaces, you come in contact with doorknob, you come in contact with the cups at home, you come in contact with a spoon at home, and you fail to wash your hands, whoever touches that will contact common cold from you. Okay, and that will keep spreading from one person to another until everybody in the house, is has this sickness of common cold. So please, whenever you cough, whenever you sneeze, ensure you wash your hands. Even normally, you don't cough, you don't sneeze, ensure you wash your hands always, because you come in contact with a whole lot of surfaces as you go around your businesses. Okay, avoid sharing towels, household utensils. This is very, very important. If you want to prevent common cold, it is very important that you avoid sharing your towel, avoid sharing household utensils like cup with someone with cold. If you see someone that is cold, don't share cup, towel with someone who has cold, because if you fail to do that, the truth is that you're gonna contact common cold, and you'll be the one to face that on your own. Like this song used to say, I really appreciate the song. It says, you will see people who will help you, people will be there to spend your money when you are rich, people will be there to help you build your house, people will be there to do stuff for you, but nobody will be there to fall sick on your behalf. You'll be the one to suffer your sickness yourself. The worst anyone can say to you is sorry, and that is why it's important for you to take your health very, very serious. Okay? Yes. Okay. Another one is that do not touch your eyes or nose when you come in contact with this virus. You might not know about the virus, so that's why it's important that you wash your hands. It is boiled down to washing your hands, and also stay fit and healthy. It's very important to stay fit and healthy. Now, there's some facts too I would like to share. Among the US, cold happen during fall and winter. It starts August, September. This is for you people who stay in the United States, and end March, April. So that means during this period, so people are still in the period of cold. Okay. Another thing is that a normal cold happens 7 to 10 days. If symptoms, a normal cold happens 7 to 10 days. 7 to 10 days. A normal cold happens 7 to 10 days. So once you catch cold, once the symptoms is there, within 7 to 10 days, you will be battling with common cold, and that is why it's important to prevent common cold. Okay, I'll take a short break now, and I'll be right back. And when I'm back, I would like to discuss the kids and cold. I would like to discuss kids and cold